Good morning. Happy October. It is officially beginning to be the start of fall. It feels like down here in Texas. I don't know if I feel that quite yet, being up in the 90s, but it's all right. We just got through a doubleheader Monday night football game. We're looking ahead at the week. We have the start of the MLB playoffs, which is where we're going to be looking today. Just wanted to go through a quick recap of our picks for the last week. So, VIP, utilizing the Caleb Williams free square. We went 5 out of 6 here. Really going into this game, Kyler was one of my favorite pieces on the board here, just because this Washington secondary has had some trouble, but Cardinals just proved to not be able to control the line of scrimmage at all on both sides of the ball, which led to very little success for Kyler. Um, I thought the game script would maybe allow for a backdoor cheeky cover, but that was not the case. Goff covered last night. He smashed this line with the help of a few bomb plays, but I mean, that's how it goes. Otherwise, these plays absolutely destroyed. So, love that for the VIP plays. We'll take a double up when we can. Obviously, one of these days, we're going to hit a 6 out of 6, and you wish you're going to be there. So, those are the VIP picks. Free plays from yesterday. We went 2 out of 3 with Tyreek just being an absolute dud. I saw the start of this game. He rushed for like 16 yards. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this read. Thank God I played it and couldn't have been more wrong. And here we are sitting on 2 and 3. I love the stack with the Goff and Laporta. This is a late cover. Goff covered probably late fourth or mid fourth as well. So good reads here. Tyreek, I think I put maybe too much faith in Mike McDaniels just manufacturing touches for him. And even the one in the backfield that he kind of fumbled, I mean, that's a manufactured touch and it still fucked it up. So kind of an issue there. But looking ahead at week 5 of the NFL, we're going to be going ahead and capitalizing on the Thursday night game. We'll probably talk about that tomorrow. Today, we're going to focus on game 1 between the Astros and the Tigers for some MLB. And you may be thinking like, well, this ain't been much of a MLB page, and that's fair. But what I do know is my process is going to be good, and I'm going to be utilizing tools to not just be sitting here gambling. I'm going to be looking for research and insight. So I've got ESPN pulled up. I got some other sites pulled up. My friends over at the Player Prop Shop have always been great to me. They do offer free weeks to every new user if you use the code Prop Shop when you check out. So that can give you a taste of what it's like to see daily write-ups. Let me show you. So if you go to NFL, like this is from last week. So passing yards smacked. Will Levis, this hit. This was close. I think. What are some other ones? I took this one. That one didn't hit. He got way more usage than we would have thought. Tyreek rushing yards, that would have hit. So Player Prop Shop has been great to me. I've also been utilizing OddsJam and Daily Grind Fantasy for finding some plus EV bets. It's constantly scanning the market, finding the best bets. We lock it in. We're going to be playing this today on Prizepicks. You can also be utilizing Chalkboard and Sleeper just for shopping lines. If you can get the same player at a better line on a different site, then it may be more advantageous to go play that. Some sites offer different payout structure as well. So if you're playing a 2-man or a 3-man, you might have a better reason to go play on a different site. If you're playing the 5 and 6-mans, you might have a better reason to stay on Prizepicks. So that's all stuff that you can utilize. If you have any questions about that, leave a comment below. So let's get into today. Like I said, we're talking about the Tigers versus the Astros, and I have 4 plays cooked up here. I'm covering up $35. Like I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm just feels like that's the part of the screen that fits the best. I have 4 plays here. You're going to notice a trend. I have some unders, and if that scares you away, then maybe this isn't the video for you. But in baseball, it's pretty damn hard to hit a baseball. And what I've went and done is gone and look at the stats versus the pitcher for these teams, and I'm looking at the ones that have had a few at bats and they've not had much success. So the one that stuck out to me pretty quick was like Kyle Tucker has gone against Tariq Skubal 5 times and nothing. Struck out once, so it means he's probably flying out. So I go over to Prizepicks and I see his hitter fantasy scores at 6.5, which is in line with some of the other ones, which to me that doesn't make much sense. Where if you, I guess, I'll give you a way out if you don't want to play the under. I will let you say, okay, Well, if this other guy's at 6.5 and maybe he's had more success, like let's say Bregman or Altuve. Altuve's hit 364 against him. He's hit a homer, a few doubles, 4 hits and 11 bats. Okay, that's better. You could go Bregman. He's hit 33 against him. He's a triple double, few RBIs. He has struck out a few times. That's going to happen. So if you wanted to pivot, you could do that. I'm going to take the negative side of it. First game in the playoffs, maybe some just nerves about it. Probably favors the pitcher in that aspect. But so I took Kyle Tucker under 6.5, and then Jake Myers under 0.5 bases. So basically, we just need him to not get a hit. Reason for that. Jake Myers, he's gone against him 6 times, and he's only hitting 167 against him. He's had 1 hit, and it was like a double. So kind of an outlier. Not many strikeouts, so he is getting contact with the ball. Might be a little bit on the scary side, but I'm rolling with it. And then on the flip side, I'm going Matt Vierling under 1 hits, runs, RBIs. The scary part about this is if he comes up to bat with a runner on and he can get a hit and RBI in the same go, or if he hits a home run, but I'm not thinking that's going to be the case. But if he ever comes up to bat with nobody on, then we're just trying to avoid the homer. But Matt Vierling against Framber Valdez, I combined the first and last name. He's gone against him 14 times, so that's quite a bit of data, and he's only hitting 214. He's struck out a few times. He's had a few walks, but really he's had 2 RBIs, but I think that's on the tails of this double right here. So we're looking at a situation where I don't think he's had much success against him, against the lefty, and I'm just going to ride the numbers. And on the flip side, something else that I noticed when I'm looking at the Tigers versus Framber is a lot of strikeouts here. 3, 4, 2, and not that many at-bats. So I went and locked in Framber over 6 strikeouts. And this has push potential being an even number, but that's not the worst thing ever. He could come out and get 2 in the first inning, a couple, but really we will need a long outing for that to happen, to go over 6. But given the history, I think it's something that could smack, and that's always our goal, is to smack these lineups and win, right? So all these plays that I make in my prior lineups, you're going to see some duds here. But I'm fully transparent about it. Are posted, there's my free play, are posted straight to my Winnable. So Winnable is essentially a site that houses all of my free plays, my VIP plays, based on which plan you subscribe to, and it gets sent directly to your phone. So we got a loyal little fan base in there who every time I post a pick, it's posted in their form. I'm not advising you to take every single pick I do. It's more so I'm going to provide you more information. Sometimes I'm going to screenshot some of these write-ups for you to utilize for yourself. I want to put you in the position where you're dictating your decisions, right? I want to give you more information. That's what all of these tools are for. Player Prop Shop, OddsJam, Daily Grind Fantasy. It's to give you more tools to make better bets, because no one has a crystal ball. If anyone tells you that something is an absolute lock or 100%, that's not real. That's not, when we're talking parlays and sports betting, guaranteed and locks just don't exist unless we're talking about something that has a 100% chance, which I don't think a sports book is going to offer that, unless we're talking about a free line like the Caleb Williams, where they're trying to promote users to buy and stuff. I'm talking about just like everyday run-of-the-mill sports bets. So I'm going to lock these in and send these out, and I want you to lock them in. Leave a comment below if you're going to ride these out. If you're going to be watching the MLB playoffs, who is your prediction for the winner? I have a prediction. I want to see what some of y'all guys think first. Hope y'all have a good one. Let's make some money.